Today, I will introduce the setup for flow battery testing procedures, including cycle performance testing and polarization curve testing. First, let's discuss the cycle performance procedure setup, using the all-vanadium flow battery as an example. Assuming the current density is set to 100 mA per square centimeter and the electrode area is 10 square centimeters, the current is calculated to be 1000 mA based on the current density and electrode area. Right-click on the corresponding channel of the battery, then click on Single Start to open the procedure setup interface. Select the constant current charge and constant current discharge steps. Set the current to 1000 mA, the charge cutoff voltage to 1.75 V, and the discharge cutoff voltage to 0.7 V. In other options, you can set protection conditions/recording conditions, if conditions, as needed, for example, setting the time recording condition to 5S, the lower voltage protection to 0 V, and the upper voltage protection to 3 V. Select the cycle step, input the starting step and the number of cycles. The procedure setup can be saved for future use, and you can start the test by clicking the Start button at the bottom right. Next is the polarization curve procedure setup, which requires the use of a current ramp step. Right-click on the corresponding channel of the battery, then click on Single Start to open the procedure setup interface. Select the ramp step. Double-click on the box corresponding to step time or voltage to open the ramp step setup interface. In the ramp type drop-down box, select current ramp and set the number of ramps to 1. Set the start value to -100 mA, the slope to 10 mA per second, and the end value to -10,000 mA, then click OK. Click on Other Options, click on If, select voltage for the parameter, choose less than or equal to number. For the comparison operator, set the comparison value to 0 V, select Go to for the next step. Set the recording conditions as needed, for example, setting it to 1S here. Once the setup is complete, click OK. The procedure setup can be saved for future use, and you can start the test by clicking the Start button at the bottom right.